Hi guys, good afternoon, creeps. Hi guys and creeps. Just wanted to hop on here, jump on here, as I'm waiting for my clothes to dry. I just wanted to say, don't waste your time watching people all day on the internet or on TV or movies. Okay, you gotta work on yourself sometimes. And honestly, if you're focusing on somebody else and focusing on somebody else's life, you have to focus on your own life, you know, focus on yourself. Okay. And the problem is that, we only shown one type of person all day. We're only shown, celebrities that sing and dance. And we're only shown people that go out and shop all day and eat all day. We're not being exposed to all different types of people. There's engineers, there's architects, there's aviators, there's astronauts, there's lawyers, and for a lesser degree, there's doctors. But we're not shown landscapers. We're not shown, people that work in landfills. I mean, we're not being shown all different types of people from all different types of walks of life. And that bothers me to a certain extent, because we got people that are, and I'll give you some stories later about how this can have an impact on somebody's life. But when you are shown just one type of person, one type of body shape, that ugly shape where is that thing called the snatch look, where they got that snatched waist and the big ass and the big tits. What about the straight up and down girls that don't have ass and tits? Those are pretty bodies. They're natural bodies that don't have implants and stuff. What about the muscle girls that work out and they have muscles and stuff and they don't have implants? I mean, it would be nice to see all different types of different people, but when we're just being exposed constantly to just one type of person, one type, is just a singer, a dancer, an actress, a makeup slinging palette bitch. I mean, we're just being bombarded with one type of person all day long. We're not being exposed to all different. Then it's on the YouTube, day in the life of a YouTuber. What the YouTuber eats in a day. I mean, how many hundreds and hundreds of the same video from all these different anonymous YouTubers that just came from out of nowhere. Day in the life of the YouTuber, day in the life, what I eat in a week, what I eat in a day. I mean, what the fuck? Why is it just one type of person, one type of video, one type? I mean, it's just, it's just always just the one same damn thing all day in, day out. Makeup palette bitches, just people doing smoky eyes all day. I remember when it was just the smoky eye phase. Every video of the makeup was just smoky eyes. Every person was doing a different smoky eye. Thankfully, now we went into the makeup palette slinging, and then it's just all, that's when you can tell when somebody is running a monopoly. When it's just one person dominating everything and they're not exposing us to all different types of people. So, what I wanted to say is, focus on your own individuality. And even in amidst all of this, and you have young people running around wanting to be the next rapper or the next, singer or the next dancer, and they don't have exposure to other types of careers. It really does weaken our society. It does cheapen our society, and it doesn't give young people the ability or the thoughts to do other creative things or to do other intelligent things, because they're being bombarded with what is perceived to be the ideal life, and it's not obtainable to a large group of people. When most of the black people are being exposed to nothing but entertainers and NFL and NBA, where it's playing all the time, playing music, playing sports, playing video games. I mean, playing all the time. You got to be serious sometimes. That's why you have to be intelligent. You have to be educated. You can't just play all the fucking time. So when people are just not being exposed and they're being ripped off and their life is cheapened because they don't have exposure to architects. They're not seeing engineers. They're not seeing car designers. They're not seeing, aviation people. It's more to life than just pilots and flight attendants. My actual career is aviation. I'm a certified FAA Federal Aviation ergonomics inspector. I'm also a FAA ergonomics fitness instructor. I've ran, whole airports where I had 65 employees under me, and I was the person that would make sure that they did their jobs correctly. I'm an inspector. I inspect people to make sure they're doing the right things. But if you ask somebody what jobs do you know in aviation, all they're going to say is pilots and flight attendants. But there's other careers in aviation than just that. But you'll never know if they don't expose people to different aspects of different aviators. That's my actual career. My actual career is aviation. I've been in aviation since I was 19. I work for Continental Airlines, I work for United Airlines, I work for Delta Airlines, I work for Pinnacle Airlines. So I retired, under the age of 40 from Delta Airlines as an ergonomics inspector and an ergonomics fitness instructor. I do have FAA certifications in that field. I did go to school and get educated at the Delta Airlines Academy in Atlanta, Georgia. I also went to our airport operations in Memphis, Tennessee for airport operations, and I could tell you a lot, and I will make some different videos about careers in aviation for the youngsters if they ever get around to seeing my videos. But no, they're gonna push Beyonce all day. They're gonna push Rihanna at you. They're gonna push makeup slinging palettes all day, bitches. They're just gonna sling all these things that you've seen 1,000 times over. You've seen all that stuff. Isn't that boring after a certain point in time? So you have to, YouTube has to start coming up with different content that's more educational and enlightening for youngsters. Just giving youngsters one type of person all day long, that's terrible. That's terrible to do that to society. That's a very terrible thing that YouTube is doing as a monopoly. A monopoly in entertainment. What the fuck? I mean, please expose the people. I'm not begging for subscribers. I'm not begging for views. I'm not begging for subscribers just on Florida Pie 08 because I don't care. Okay, I don't need their money. I'm not trying to be modernized. I don't want their modernization. I don't need it. Okay. I already got my career. I already retired from my career, so I don't need to watch somebody else's career. But because I'm a grown-ass woman, I'm talking about for other people. I'm not selfish. I'm talking about for other people that might need, positive encouragement to look for different careers and stuff. It troubles me that we live in a society where, people are not being exposed to all different types of people from all different types of life. Day in the life of a YouTuber, who gives a fuck? They just wake up and record a video. And even, I like Raven Elise, but Raven Elise's ridiculous video is it's a video about how her whole family has to help her with a video. Girl, you only upload one video per week. You don't need your mom and your sister to help you upload a video when all you're doing is pushing out one video per week. That ain't shit. That I film 5 videos sometimes in a day. I don't have a mother or a father or a sister. I got a brother, but he got a real job. He's a truck driver. I don't need his help. If anything, he needed my help because he got a YouTube channel. But I gave him a bloggy camera, and he got busy, and he made a lot of money off of his videos. I don't know if he still got them or not. But the thing is that even though he don't need it, he got a job. But what I wanted to say is that when people just pushing just the same shit all day in, day out, the shit is boring. The shit is whack. The shit is lame. You know, it's just some whack ass lame shit. It ain't about shit. Get tired of seeing that shit. I just be looking on the homepage, day in the life of a YouTuber. What I eat in a day, what I eat in a week, what I spend my YouTube money on, clothing haul. You know, and then you click on it and it says paid sponsored video, which means somebody is getting paid to make the video. It's some bullshit. It's some bullshit. It ain't nothing but some bullshit. So let me see. Let me see if my clothes are dry. I think my clothes are dry. Let me go there. I'll go over here and see if my clothes are dry. Yeah. So I just took you guys to get a little different view than this being inside my house all day. But let me say this, guys. Let me see if my clothes are dry first of all. Let me say this, guys. You know, focus on your own life. Don't never look at somebody else's life to the extent that you neglect your own fucking life. You gotta always focus on your own life first. And then whatever free time you got, then you can focus on somebody else's shit. But other than that, I mean, because me being a content creator, I focus on my own shit first, and then I'll look at somebody else's shit. But other than that, I don't sit here focusing on somebody else's shit. They just doing the same old shit every day. I try to do something different. I don't want to be the same old motherfucker all day. So I focus on my own self first, and then if I got time, then I'll focus on somebody else's shit. But other than that, I focus on my own goddamn shit. Take that advice. Don't never focus on somebody else's. Focus on your own shit first. Then when you got free time, then you can fuck with somebody else. But other than that, and I don't mean fuck with them in a negative way. I'm talking about just watching them. I'm about to go home, guys. I got stuff to do. I got my Zoom meeting with the CPS about my daughter Ash. I got adult shit to do. I see it's 3 people in the chat, 4 people now. Before I go, who's in the chat? Just say hello so I can see who you are. There's now 3 people. A 4th person just left the chat. Just say hello in the chat real quick so I can say goodbye. I'll give you a few seconds to say who you are in the chat. Just put HI, hi, shit. And if you wanted to speak French, you can say bonjour, or you can say salut, or if you are Spanish, you can say hola. Or if you're Russian, you can say привет. Okay. Hannah, hello Hannah, I've never seen you before. Who else is in the chat? Who else is in the chat? It looked like the 3rd motherfucker left too. Okay, well, if y'all ain't saying nothing, I gotta go. Live fiercely, love viciously, and remember, atheism is unstoppable. Bye, guys.